The Ghana Living Standard Survey has been run for quite some time now, and GNSS 8 is the 8th in the run. The questionnaire has been re-looked at. Over the years, we've had standardized questionnaire, but this time round, we looked at the situations in the country to revise the questionnaire to ensure that issues that are pertaining, we help address them. Because we've introduced new questions, we've really looked at how questions flow, we need to pre-test the developed instruments. So this is why we are here currently training people to help us pre-test the instrument that we've developed in terms of how the questions have been framed. Do they give us the right responses? In terms of how it flows, are the scripts right? In terms of our manual, how it's been written out, does it bring out the necessary understanding that is needed? And the other aspect is GLSS is long survey. We stay in various years or communities over a 35-day period. There are days that you will have to respond or you have to cover in terms of sections that we have in the questionnaire.
When they visit these households for the pre-test, they would have to interview the households on all the 14 models and pick responses that the respondents will give them. Ask the questions well, get correct responses and record, so that at the end of the day, we would be able to fine-tune our instruments to suit the situation on the ground, be able to plan our training better, and be able to plan our field work better based on these pre-tests.
So various sections are covered at various visits. You visit the household 7 times before you leave the community or you leave the EA. So we've structured it in a way. We want to test that, how it will flow in terms of either we be stressing the household or not. So that's also part of the pre-test that we want to. And then see if the questions, we haven't, in quotes, overloaded the questions, and the average time that we can complete specific sections of the questionnaire. In addition to this, we also want to identify people who can be trainers for the next phase. That's the main training. So the people we are training here, we have in mind, we will have to assess them and also select trainers out of it. So we are here to look at our instruments, the presentation slides, the questionnaire itself, the field officer's manual, as well as the trainer's guide. We've developed trainer's guide. Since a class, the numbers involved are large, we will have a number of classes. So trainers should be consistent, and that consistency will have to come from our trainer's guide. It's being used to ensure that the same things are being communicated across classrooms. The people are very cooperative and participatory. We always, by 8 o'clock, we are here, and it extends, I'm sorry to say, but we need to do that. It extends past 7 p.m. There are times we close as late as around 7:30. Just for us to cover what we are supposed to cover within the day and ensure that we go by our timetable. So the people, we've broken them up into various groups so that they can get the opportunity to also discuss whatever is being learned in class amongst themselves. Where there are issues that they don't understand, the following day, they bring it up for us, we decide on them and finalize it.